It's time for a visit to Sydney. Before anything, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe by hitting the bell button so that you get notified for future releases. A country that's famous for its natural wonders and wide open spaces that includes beaches, deserts, and many more. It makes the perfect place for exploring more areas. It's Australia. Over the last 9 months, working closely along with Asobo Studios, Orbx is proud to announce its upcoming package, which is the Australian Cityscape Sydney. It's quite a giant project which has gone above and beyond what it can possibly develop with the help of the developer Frank Schnibben, who has also been well versed in developing Cityscape Honolulu, has worked tremendously for this scenery, bringing Australia's largest city to life. It's a complete cityscape which includes varieties of content right away from the harbourside capital to numerous details that spans across the metropolitan area. Looking at the screenshots, we can actually see the difference of more details when compared to Asobo's default scenery. There are over 100 custom points of interest that have been completely recreated, including skyscrapers, well-known icons, sports stadiums, as well as bridges. While most of these have been created with an extremely high level of detail, with a priority based on high optimization and unique PBR texture work, this cityscape has created basically a few high ultra detailed asset models that can be competitive to other sceneries. It can help users like us to explore the entire cityscape with more detail and more closeness. Thankfully, the Sydney Harbour Bridge has been well developed, and we hope to fly below that bridge without an issue. There has been custom aerial imagery that replaces the default Bing Ortho map, specifically for inner suburbs, airports, and other areas of Sydney. It's basically been a vast improvement over the default map, with the help of better color quality, resolution, as well as tonality. The developers, along with his team, have hand-edited many details, bringing this city to life. Beaches of Bondi and Coogee look much more realistic and vibrant. There are 28,000 primary buildings that have been replaced with own custom design models under 4K PBR. So we should expect to see much more details with better color intensity that can certainly give much more life to any area of this landscape. Having a look at the buildings can give a good idea in knowing what has improved, which contain many buildings like residential blocks, commercial buildings, and points of interest. Many suburban centers, such as the Parramatta or the Chatswood areas, have been replaced, and areas surrounding this include more details and improvements that can bring out much more enhancements to the current scenery. So looking at a glance, this is the first Australian scenery for Orbx. It covers the entire cityscape, which is the city of Sydney. Sydney Harbour Bridge is pristine. There are about 103 custom PBR landmarks, which spans across the Sydney metropolitan area. 28,000 buildings have been replaced with much more accuracy and building types. The night lighting is stunning. Water masking has been replaced to define much more accuracy along the coastlines. And not to forget, even the tree heights have been redefined in selected locations. While this is going on under development, this is certainly something to see the future of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We don't have the release dates yet, as this is still in development, nor do we know about the price details or any discounts associated with it. But one thing to keep in mind is that while we all know with the help of Black Shark AI, Asobo Studios have done a great job with mapping details. So this can give an opportunity for you to fly over Sydney and realize how much more beautiful it is. One thing to note is that this scenery has been in development for 9 months. So we definitely hope to see vast areas of improvements specifically under this map. Quite detailed, aren't they? Well, that's pretty much the update for today from Orbx. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are many more enhancements to come across the way for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe for more updates in the future. Have a good rest of the day and stay tuned.